which MMO is climbing the revenue charts in leaps and bounds, and which one banned thousands of accounts this week for botting. Hey guys, I'm Gillyweed with MMO Play, and I'm bringing you all that and more this week on MMO News. Final Fantasy XIV players uncovered more details about the game's upcoming expansion Heavensward during a fan festival held in London. Director and producer Naoki Yoshida delivered a spoiler-filled keynote presentation as he confirmed several rumors about the expansion. 2 types of flying mounts will be zipping around the game soon. These will be critical for exploration in the next expansion due to the core focus on floating islands. Heavensward will also feature 2 new beast tribes as well as 2 more primals. Finally, the keynote fleshed out the first new job, the Dark Knight, which will serve as a tank. The expansion is set to launch in the spring of 2015. Can't wait that long? This game has you covered. On Monday, a plethora of new content was released with the launch of Dreams of Ice. The most significant new addition in this update is the sheer number of quests. With a total of 19 new scenario quests, 3 new Chronicles of a New Era quests, 11 new side quests, and 10 new job quests, MMO fans are truly spoiled for choice. In addition, the long-awaited Rogue class has been added along with the Ninja job type, which is responsible for a large portion of the quests themselves. Endgame fans will be excited as a total of 4 dungeons have been added to the game as well. This patch is almost big enough to call an expansion yourself, so get your questing gear on now and check it out. The bigwigs at Super Data Research are hard at work all year round, looking at which games are hot and which are not. Earlier this week, they published the top 10 MMO games for 2014 as of September, with some surprising results. In 2013, the Dota 2 vs League of Legends war took a turn for the worse for Valve, as Riot's MOBA reportedly made hundreds of millions more in revenue. Although League of Legends is still on top and is the biggest earner at $946 million, the gap is closing. League of Legends managed to jump from 4th place in the worldwide rankings to 1st, but Dota 2 took a gargantuan leap from 20th all the way up to 9th. Dota 2 has been doing its best this year, releasing the inspirational Dota 2 documentary free-to-play. On top of that, the game's championship, the International, turned heads once again by sporting a prize pot of almost $11 million in their final. The key to this event was crowdfunding and selling their digital Dota 2 compendium, which provided $9.3 million of the total prize pot. Another surprise in the chart was Hearthstone making it into the top 10 in its debut year. Its counterpart, World of Warcraft, dropped a place despite the impending launch of the Warlords of Draenor expansion. In the end, though, most MMO games have roughly held their ground this year. We'll have to see which one is on top by this time next year. TERA fans should be pleased as they only have about a month left of waiting for the game's next expansion. The Fate of Aaron expansion has been confirmed for a December release, and it will raise the level cap to 65 as well as open up the perilous continent of Northern Aaron. TERA players will progress through Northern Aaron via 4 increasingly harder zones starting at level 60. The expansion storyline will pit players against the Archdevon aggression threatening a town in this area. If this sounds like a fairly difficult series of zones, don't worry. Players will be further empowered with up to 3 new abilities for each class. The TERA Fate of Aaron expansion will be released in December. Mining, multiple ship ownership, and interdiction are but a few of the features introduced in the Elite Dangerous Beta 3 version. The 3rd stage iteration of this game's beta is bursting with more fan-pleasing content. Asteroid mining has been added, allowing players in the intergalactic MMO RPG to wield a mining laser to cut metal and rock from asteroids. Frustrated ship collectors also get their long-requested feature to own multiple ships and keep them all docked at starports. The reserve ships should serve players well as they assign ships specifically for combat, exploration, trading, and other uses. Player-driven interdiction has also been allowed in this latest beta version. This means you can pull NPC ships out of faster-than-light travel back into normal space. Elite Dangerous has drastically improved for the better with dozens of other enhancements and additions. This includes new ships, new philanthropy missions, an overhaul of planet visuals, and new in-game controls that allow rapid switching between display screens. The game's play area has also been expanded to more than 2,400 systems, further expanding the already huge virtual world sandbox. What do you think of these updates for Elite Dangerous? Let us know in the comments below. It's all about deeper player interaction and customization in Company & Heroes 2 as its newest update rolls out two major features, Free Observer Mode and Mod Tools. Free Observer Mode lets you sync up and watch live multiplayer matches. By being able to view games from different angles, speeds, and perspectives, you can learn and adopt new tactics from the best players in the world. Conversely, you can amass a huge Twitch following by broadcasting your feed through the platform using an integrated interface. The Observer Mode can accommodate more than 500 concurrent viewers per live match, but the real cap can be lifted to tens of thousands for special events. Spectators can toggle an option to enter a cinematic mode without the information-heavy UI interfering with the glorious view. Meanwhile, the new mod tools equip the modding community with enough creation arsenal to churn out custom content for the game. Mods will allow players to change existing content, establish their own win conditions and game roles, and exponentially expand the available playable content for the community. The free-to-play Conquer Online has always pivoted around its martial arts roots, and in its latest event, it's taking its love of Kung Fu to a whole new level. King of Kung Fu is all about the nunchuck-wielding dragon warrior, who has made it into the world of Conquer Online in order to flex his muscles and test his might. The Dragon Warrior is a brand new class, bringing real Kung Fu styles to the game. To celebrate the new edition, the devs over at 99 Entertainment have also set up a host of new activities. From today until November 30th, there will be some Dragon Warrior themed giveaways in-game. Goodies up for grabs include garment packs and mount armor. There's also a quiz, new server events, a special chi rebate, and of course, some great gambling features, like a new Wheel of Fortune. The long-awaited Dragon Warrior class has some awesome, iconic moves. Check out the flashy arc of his flailing nunchucks or his ability to summon flaming dragon constructs. Are you a Dragon Warrior master? Share with us your secrets! Notice me, Senpai! What's that? Oh, it's the 5-in-1. Here are 5 stories, each condensed into one sentence. Cryptic has revealed that Neverwinter's latest update, The Rise of Tiamat, will be released on November 18th. Blizzard has banned thousands of accounts for botting in Hearthstone, but they'll only be banned until the start of 2015. Funding for the sci-fi MMO Star Citizen has passed $59 million, unlocking another stretch goal, the Anvil Aerospace Crucible ship. Funcom announced this week that LEGO Minifigures Online will be available on Amazon by the end of the year, meaning that gamers can venture into the virtual world on Amazon's Fire TV and Fire tablets. And finally, Smite had a big week with the addition of Oceanic servers, as well as a new playable god, Nox, Goddess of Night. Well guys, that's all the time we have for this week, so thanks for watching. I will be at BlizzCon next week, but I'll be back in 2 weeks with more MMO news. Until then, I'll see you in game.